What's up, data? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of British pound US dollar and dollar yen. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity we have in both of these USD pairs. It looks like that both of them giving us significant trading opportunity as the monthly close is coming and today is the new trading week. We see a significant trading opportunity. Now before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll come back to this time frame to see how we can trade both of this instrument. First of all, let's start with dollar yen. As you can see that dollar yen, as expected, we have seen as soon as the market opened with this candle without any creating any wick at the bottom, we have seen a strong movement to the upside by the buyers. Let's do a full analysis, then we'll come back to this time frame to see how we can trade. Now starting with the monthly perspective, we see that dollar yen over the long term, it's a bullish market, no doubt about it. Starting from here, we have seen there is a strong impulsive move followed by this consolidation and then another move. So every month the price was creating a series of higher high and higher low. So we see this is a very strongly bullish market in dollar yen. Now at this point, if we look at the weekly perspective, we see that dollar yen has created a bullish engulfer. It's a very strong bullish engulfer followed by this narrow doji past week. Now this week, as soon as the market opened, we have seen a strong bullish move. So the way the price action is formed, it is highly likely that dollar yen will continue to go up as it has already broken this weekly level of resistance. This is the weekly level of resistance that we can see in the past back to back to weekly opening and closing in this zone. Now looking at the daily time frame, we see that the past day, the last day of trading week, we have seen a very textbook bullish engulfer. This candle has crossed all the way to the down and up fully. So this is a textbook bullish engulfer. Now today, as soon as the market opened, as expected, the price started to rise. Now what is likely to happen next? As you can see, this is the weekly resistance, the testing as a support. Now this current 4-hour candle, what we see, which is closing after 1.5 hours from this recording, we see that very weaker response from the seller. It's a sign of strong bullish move. As you can see with this one liquidity grab, the price created this bullish engulfer followed by this narrow doji, another bullish engulfer. So we see every candle is creating a strong bullish move followed by this one looks like that very weaker response from the seller. So with that in mind, if we see this candle is closing around this zone above this level of resistance, testing as a support, if it satisfy all the rules of our strategy, then we'll consider going long from this zone based on the price action confirmation with our students with a high risk to reward ratio. Now let's look at British pound US dollar, how it is doing. Now as you can see that all the USD pairs doing the same way. USD looks like a strongly bullish now. So GBPUSD looks like that weaker in this aspect. Now let's look at the bigger picture as usual. Now on the monthly perspective, British pound US dollar, we can see that the price after the breaking of this doji, British pound US dollar started to retreat back to the downside to continue its long-term downtrend. Now the price is below this level of monthly support. Now you can see this is the monthly doji that has broken and we can expect it to drop further as monthly closing only 2.5 days remaining and we can expect to continue to drop. Now weekly perspective, after the previous week's strong bearish engulfer, the last week we have seen a doji, narrow doji. As usual, this week opened with a gap and we can see that there is a bearish move in this one as well. So long-term bearish market, we can expect it to continue to drop further. Now daily perspective, as expected, there is a daily bearish engulfer that has grabbed liquidity from the top. You can see that it's a strong liquidity grab followed by this bearish engulfer. Today after a gap opening, we have seen that GBPUSD is continuing to drop and we can expect it to continue to drop in this direction. Now on the 4-hour perspective, we have seen the current candle is just hitting the previous candle's high. So that could be a point where we can observe the price action. As soon as we will find suitable entry, if it remain intact, this resistance here with this 4-hour candle, we could potentially find a snipper entry on this one as well with a high risk to reward ratio with our students. And if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button And also don't forget to drop a comment below to help this idea. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.